like a page the wind had turned, not demanding all my answers, only asking to be learned. I had packed too many worries for a road not walked before. Every fear became much heavier than the dreams I carried for. You can't hold the morning tightly, you can't capture falling rain. Some of life's most faithful blessings only bloom with open hands. I'm holding tomorrow lightly, like a feather in the breeze, not afraid of where it's going, not insisting that it needs me. Every sunrise writes a story no one else has ever known. I'll meet tomorrow with an open heart and let tomorrow be its own. There were maps I kept unfolding, searching for a perfect line. Then the horizon smiled so softly. Every path arrives in time. Hope has never worn a deadline. Love has never chased a race. Even stars don't hurry evening, still they always find their place. If the sky keeps changing colors, if the tides forget the shore, I'll remember every season has been here and gone before. Nothing living stays forever, nothing precious stands completely still. Maybe peace is simply trusting what tomorrow always will. I'm holding tomorrow lightly, like the first light on the sea. Every ending leaves an opening for the person I can be. When the future calls my name, I won't answer out of fear. I'll step into its quiet promise, knowing hope is already here. like a jacket in the rain. Every thread was stitched together from a pocket full of pain. Then the years became an artist, patient with each broken part. Time didn't erase the picture, it softened every hard edge of my heart. Nothing precious stays untouched, nothing living stays the same. Even stones become like rivers when they're willing to be changed. Life has soft edges if you let your hands unfold. Not everything that's gentle needs to leave you feeling cold. Every scar becomes a window, every tear becomes the sea. Love isn't making us stronger, it's making us easy to be. I don't chase the perfect answer, I don't race against the sky. Some horizons come much closer when we stop asking them why. Every stranger holds a story, every smile hides unseen rain. Kindness grows in quiet places where no one asks for praise. If tomorrow draws a circle different from the one I knew, I'll still walk with open shoulders, leaving room for something new. Maybe wisdom isn't knowing, maybe wisdom learns to bend. Even daylight reaches evening without fearing where it ends. Life has soft edges, worn smooth by love and time. Every corner of my story finds a rhythm, finds a rhyme. If the world keeps choosing sharpness, I'll choose mercy once again. There's a quiet kind of beauty in the places that can bend. I used to fight the morning breeze, holding tightly to my plans. Every road had to be certain, every dream held in my hands. Then the wind laughed through the branches like it knew what I could not. Some directions aren't discovered, they're quietly taught. You can't borrow every answer, you can't outrun every sky. Sometimes growing looks like trusting what you cannot justify. I'm learning the wind, not to follow, not to lead, just to hear its quiet wisdom every time my heart has need. It never asks for my perfection, never tells me who to be. It just whispers, keep on moving, there's more than you can see. Every leaf that leaves its branch never calls the journey wrong. Every bird that meets the morning finds a reason in its song. Maybe life was never waiting for a map or hope is simply waking to another honest dawn. If I lose the road tomorrow, if the stars refuse to shine, I'll remember every breeze has carried someone through the night. Nothing stays the way we planned it. Nothing blooms on borrowed time. Even winds that seem uncertain know exactly where to climb. I'm learning the wind every season, every day, finding grace in changing weather, letting fear just drift away. If my heart grows tired of searching, if my soul forgets to sing, I'll become a little lighter by learning the wind. One white feather found my shoulder on a morning washed in gray. No one saw the quiet landing, still it changed my ordinary day. Maybe grace arrives unnoticed, without thunder, without sound, like a whisper choosing gently the exact place to be found. Every heart has carried echoes, too invisible to see. Sometimes healing wears no footsteps, only quiet company. When feathers fall, they never race against the wind. They simply trust the open air to carry where they've never been. Maybe love was never louder than the softness of its wings. Maybe all a soul remembers is the peace a feather brings. I've been holding heavy seasons like they never meant to end. Then a single weightless moment taught my heart to breathe again. Not because the world grew kinder, not because the pain was gone, but because the smallest mercy stayed beside me all along. If tomorrow asks for courage, I won't search the highest sky. I'll remember every feather learns to dance before goodbye. When feathers fall, they leave no footprints in the earth. Still they change the way we're walking. Still they show what silence worth. So if life should feel too heavy, if your hope is wearing thin, watch the feather, not because it flies, but because it knows when to give in. No one plants the wildflowers till they find the light somehow, growing through forgotten places, keeping every silent vow. They don't ask to be remembered, they don't bloom for grand applause. Beauty lives in quiet courage, untouched by the world's applause. Maybe hearts are just like gardens, left beneath an open sky. Even after endless winters, something still remembers why. Where wildflowers wait, hope is never far. Every fragile little blossom turns the darkest earth to grace. If the world forgets your name, if the road becomes unclear, follow where the wildflowers gather. Love has always waited here. We wore our heartache like the rain upon our skin, never knowing every teardrop fed the roots we held within. Little by little, almost hidden, colors found their way to bloom, not because the storm was gentle, but because we made it through. You don't have to chase the sunlight, you don't have to fear the night. Even seeds beneath the silence dream about the morning light. Wait, every ending starts to bend. What was broken learns to soften. What was lost begins again. So if life should leave you wandering, with no map and nowhere near, trust the fields that bloom unnoticed. Love has always waited here. The river never hurries, still it finds the open sea. Every turn becomes a lesson written quietly for me. I was was chasing distant echoes, counting every step I missed. Then the water softly whispered, nothing precious needs to rush like this. Every stone beneath the current thinks it's stopping where we go. But even mountains learn in time to follow what they cannot hold. Like a slow river, love keeps moving even still, never fighting every shoreline, only following its will. Every bend becomes a promise, every tide a gentle guide. Maybe peace is simply learning how to let your heart abide. I've seen branches lose their blossoms, I've seen skies forget their blue. Still the river kept reflecting every dream that once was true. Not because the world stayed gentle, not because the storms were small, but because it chose compassion every time it touched them all. If tomorrow pulls me farther than the maps I've always known, I'll remember every river finds a way without its own. There is wisdom in the waiting, there is freedom letting be. Somewhere underneath the current, life is carrying me like a slow river. Every ending opens wider than my eyes could ever see. If my heart forgets its rhythm, if the night feels long and deep, I'll become the quiet water, flowing where my soul can breathe. There was a melody between us, soft enough to disappear. Every note reached for tomorrow, never asking not to fear. We were writing with our heartbeats, not with ink or perfect rhyme. Some refrains were meant for moments, not for every page of time. Every ending leaves an echo, every echo keeps a light, not to bring the past back home, but to help us through the night. We're a song left unfinished, still beautiful somehow, not because we missed the ending, but because we live the now. Every silence holds a chorus, every memory keeps the key. Some songs never ask for closure, they simply ask to be. Counting all the pages that the wind refused to turn. keeps humming through the spaces where unfinished dreams still burn. Maybe perfect was a stranger, maybe broken knew the tune. Even half a melody can still teach a heart to bloom. If another voice should find me, if another dawn appears, I'll be thankful for the music hidden underneath the years. Nothing truly disappears when it's sung with honesty. Every unfinished song becomes somebody's memory. Floating gently through the air, never reaching for forever, only grateful we were there. If the last note fades to silence, let it rest where dreams belong. Love was never in the ending, love was always in the song. There was a bird made out of glass, resting lightly in my hands. It knew nothing of forever, only how to trust the wind. Every heartbeat was a feather, every dream a fragile wing. Some were born to chase the heavens, some to teach us how to sing. You can shelter something precious, you can guard it from the rain, but you cannot keep it shining by protecting it from change. Little glass bird, don't be afraid to fly. Even if the sky should break, the dawn will still arrive. You're not fragile 'cause you're broken, you're transparent so love shines through. Every crack reflects the sunrise. Little glass bird, that's you. Have carried silent pieces of the hearts I've learned to know. Every fracture caught the sunlight in a way the whole could not. Maybe strength is never flawless, maybe grace wears gentle scars. Even shattered constellations still remember where they are. If tomorrow brings the silence, if the wind becomes unknown, trust the wings beneath your trembling, they have always been your own. You were never made for cages, fear was never where you belong. Even glass can learn the language of becoming strong. is not the fear of breaking. Love is choosing flight at any cost. There was never a beginning, just a whisper in the air, like a melody remembered before anyone was there. Every road we thought was random curved beneath an unseen hand. Every step became a sentence only hearts could understand. We were never tied by promises, never held by chains or names. Something quieter kept pulling, like a spark beneath the rain. There's a golden thread between us, too soft for the world to see. It survives the longest distance, it remembers you and me. Not a rope to keep us captive, not a chain we have to prove, just a line the soul keeps weaving every time we choose to love. Years can change the shape of faces, time can steal familiar skies. Still the smallest touch of kindness never truly says goodbye. Even when the seasons scatter every leaf we thought we'd keep, golden threads refuse to vanish, running quietly beneath. Maybe every heart is weaving something larger than its own. Every laugh and every heartache adding colors never known. If we lose our way tomorrow, if the map forgets our names, love will find us in the weaving, just as quiet, just the same. There's a golden thread between us, shining where no eyes can see. Not demanding every answer, only asking us to be. When the story leaves its pages, when the words have all been read, what remains is never spoken. Only one small golden thread. We folded dreams from quiet moments, like paper moons against the sky, knowing they could never hold us. Still we watched them learn to fly. Every crease became a memory, every corner caught the light. Fragile things can carry wonders long enough to change a life. No one promised they were endless. No one said they wouldn't tear. Still we placed our hope inside them, like a whispered little prayer. We're just paper moon hearts, beautiful because we're thin. Every scarlet's in a little starlight, every crack invites love in. If the rain should find our edges, if the wind should pull apart, hold the pieces gently, darling. That's still my paper moon heart. Time has careful hands for changing every story that we know. Even folded dreams grow softer everywhere the seasons go. What we couldn't keep forever never meant we loved too small. Some hearts learn to shine by breaking, not by never breaking at all. Maybe strength was never solid. Maybe strength was a learning grace. Even paper finds its purpose when it's held in warm embrace. We're just paper moon hearts floating through the evening air, never asking for perfection, only someone willing to care. When tomorrow writes another chapter, when these hands grow old and true, I'll still choose this fragile wonder, every folded piece of you. Its shadows like a letter never sent. Every star released its silence, every darkness slowly bent. I have watched the sky keep changing without asking who was right. Morning never fights the evening, it simply becomes the light. Every ending leaves a doorway, every doorway learns the dawn. Hope is not a destination, it's the reason to go on. Give me one more sunrise, one more chance to begin. Not because yesterday failed me, but because today can still let hope in. Every golden ray is whispering, you are more than what you've been. So I'll greet another morning with one more sunrise within. dreams that faded quietly like the tide beneath the moon. Still the shore kept waiting gently, knowing morning comes too soon. I don't need a sky that's perfect, I don't need the clouds to part, just enough light to remind me where tomorrow finds my heart. If my footsteps lose their rhythm, if the road grows hard to see, let the first light touch my shoulders like it's calling me by name. Every dawn begins in darkness, every bloom begins unseen. Maybe every second chance starts somewhere in between. Give me one more sunrise, soft enough to heal the night. I'll carry every broken color until it learns to shine. When the world forgets tomorrow, when the hours feel too long, I'll believe the day is waiting and keep walking toward the dawn. You never asked the night to stay, still somehow it lingered near, like the glow beneath old ashes. You appeared without a fear, not a spark that filled the skyline, not a flame the whole world knew, just a little warmth between us, strong enough to carry through. Some hearts arrive like thunder, some barely make a sound. Funny how the quiet ones are the hardest to put down. You're a quiet fire, burning slow inside my soul, never asking for attention, only making broken whole. You don't shine to steal the morning, you don't chase the setting sun, you just keep the darkness honest until another day has come. Time can wrinkle every promise, paint the silver into gray. Still your gentle kind of brightness never seemed to fade away. Every silence grew a language, every glance became a song. Maybe love was never louder, maybe love was simply strong. If the wind should carry embers, if the seasons drift apart, I'll remember what kept glowing wasn't fire, it was hard. You're a quiet fire, nothing restless cold above, I'll believe the smallest flame can still become enough. I try to draw your shadow on an empty piece of sky. Every line became a question, every curve a soft goodbye. Funny how the heart remembers things the hands could never hold. Love can leave without a warning, still it never leaves the soul. Absence has no voice to borrow, no reflection, no disguise, yet it quietly changes colors in the corners of our lives. I know the shape of missing you. It bends the light without a sound, like a river changing slowly, still it finds familiar ground. It isn't made of loneliness or all the words we never knew. It's the space that love keeps breathing, the shape of missing you. Morning wears a different silence since your footsteps learned to fade. Still the smallest acts of kindness carry echoes that you made. Every season keeps on turning, every leaf accepts the breeze. Only hearts keep gentle outlines of the ones they couldn't keep. Maybe love was never measured by the days we held so tight. Maybe love becomes its truest when it teaches us the light. If your name becomes a whisper only memory can hear, I'll still smile because your story left its quiet shape right here. I know the shape of missing you, soft as dawn on folded wings. Not a wound that asks for healing, but a place where kindness sings. Time may change the roads before me, life may paint a different view. Still my heart will always recognize the shape of missing you. Morning wore a different silence, like a page that hadn't dried. Every answer stayed unspoken, still I read it in your eyes. We were never black or white, love, never easy to define. Somewhere softly in the middle, sky turns blue. Sometimes all a heart is asking is a reason to stay true. Maybe has a color somewhere between gold and gray, like the light that finds the evening just before it slips away. Maybe isn't weakness, maybe isn't standing still, maybe is a quiet courage only open hearts can feel. Every season left a painting no one thought the rain could make. Every ending held a doorway only time could help us take. If tomorrow writes a story different from the one we knew, I'll still keep this gentle color that reminds me most of you. Brightest flowers never hurry, they don't question when to bloom. They just trust the hidden sunlight even underneath the moon. Perhaps love was never certain, perhaps certainty was small. Perhaps all we ever needed was to answer when hope called. Maybe has a color soft enough to calm the sea, not the shade of perfect endings, but the one that set us free. If forever keeps its distance, if our past divides someday, I'll remember life looked beautiful in the color of maybe. We were never short on talking, just afraid of saying more. Every sentence stopped halfway there, resting softly at the door. Funny how the loudest feelings learn to hide where no one looks. Living in the empty margins, never written in the books. Silence has a way of breathing when two souls are standing near. Not because there's nothing left to say, but because the truth is clear. In the space between words, that's where every heartbeat stayed. Not inside the promises, not the vows we could have made. Love was never in the answers, never waiting to be heard. It was always growing quietly in the space voices change with passing time. Still I hear your quiet laughter somewhere underneath the lines. Not every story needs a closing. Not every song must reach the end. Some melodies keep breathing long after they have been sung. If tomorrow finds us strangers walking different roads apart, every silence we once trusted will still recognize my heart. In the space between words, nothing needed to pretend. Every glance became a language, every pause became a friend. If the world keeps chasing louder, let it run beyond the sound. I'll stay where love first found us, in the silence all around. Silence asked me for a slow dance in a room without a sound. No one played a single record, still the rhythm gathered round. I had always feared the quiet, thinking it would leave me cold. Then it held me like an old friend who already knew my soul. Not every song needs a chorus. Not every heart needs applause. Sometimes peace arrives unnoticed, wrapped inside a gentle pause. I'm dancing with silence, and it knows every step, leading me through all the places where my restless dreams have slept. No spotlight, no orchestra, just a heartbeat keeping time. Funny how the quiet moments teach the loudest parts of life. Every memory stopped running, every shadow lost its name. I could hear the smallest kindness calling softly through the rain. There was nothing left to conquer, nothing left for me to prove. Only space enough for breathing, only room enough to move. If tomorrow fills with voices, if the world begins to race, I'll remember how the silence taught my soul its truest pace. Even empty skies hold sunlight, even stillness learns to sing. Every quiet conversation changes everything. never trying to hold it still. Every graceful turn reminds me peace begins with quiet will. When the music fades around me, when the echoes disappear, I'll still hear the song inside me, the one that silence left to hear. I used to think that heavy moments always wore the darkest face. Then I found the brightest mornings carry quiet kinds of grace. Every sunrise asks for courage. Every hope has something to lose. Even light can feel like gravity when there's love enough to choose. Not every burden breaks you. Not every blessing flies. Sometimes both are folded gently into the same sunrise. This is the weight of light, soft enough to heal, strong enough to change the places we conceal. Every golden hour leaves a mark the shadows know. Love is never weightless. That's how we learn to grow. Every hand that offers kindness carries stories never told. Every heart that stays wide open learns that warmth is worth the cold. I have seen the brightest people bend beneath invisible skies. Still they kept becoming shelter for another pair of eyes. If tomorrow feels too distant, if the stars refuse to stay, I'll believe the smallest candle still can teach the night its way. Maybe strength was never louder than the whisper, carry on. Even fading evening colors know they're making room for dawn. This is the weight of light, gentle as a faithful hand. Not a chain to hold us captive, but a bridge to where we stand. When my heart forgets its rhythm, when my soul has lost its sight, I'll remember love was never easy. It was simply the weight of life.